What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on The Flash Season 3. Now, this will be my trailer breakdown for next week's episode, episode 20, entitled I Know Who You Are, which will be the Killer Frost versus Vibe episode that's highly anticipated, and it will most likely be the unveil of Savitar. So, let's watch the trailer and then I'll be back to break it down.
Everything with you is about time, isn't it? The past, the present, the future.
Kayla's working with Savitar.
You know all of it, right? You know our strengths, you know our fears.
She's my best friend.
You know how much we love each other. And you know how to use that love against us.
This is all history to him.
I know who you are.
It's about time.
The Flash, all new this Tuesday.
Damn, what an amazing trailer. For me, that is one of the best trailers the people behind the Flash show have ever put together. So the episode is called I Know Who You Are, episode 20. After this episode, there's 3 episodes to go. So let's go back over the synopsis like we usually do. Vibe faces off against Killer Frost. Barry and the team meet Tracy Brand, a scientist who may be key to stopping Savitar. Unfortunately, Killer Frost is also after Tracy, so Team Flash must battle their old friend, which proves to be particularly difficult for Cisco. So let's go into the breakdown. I mean, if you read the breakdown and watch the trailer, it doesn't really give that much away from actually what's in the trailer compared to what was in the synopsis. So during the trailer, it implies that there's going to be an unveil. He's going to take the mask off. So it starts with everything. Everything with you is about time, isn't it? The past, the present, the future. You know all of it, right? You know our strengths. You know our fears. You know how much we love each other. And you know how to use that love against us. I know who you are. Savitar replies, it's about time. So the dialogue throughout this trailer is very interesting. It's a 20-second trailer, and it's basically Barry walking up to Savitar saying this, and then we're getting lots of other clips. So we see a clip of Savitar and Killer Frost talking, which looks very interesting. Then we get a close-up of Killer Frost. This episode is going to be very, very Killer Frost-centric, and it's going to be particularly hard for Cisco, aka Vibe, because he says, Caitlin's working with Savitar. And then Cisco's like, she's my best friend. So it's going to be particularly difficult for them two to fight each other. But this isn't going to be the fight that we've seen in the kind of the Vibe back in episode 6. This is going to be a brand new fight. They did say this in an interview that I read a couple of days back. So it's going to be a brand new fight. So I'm really looking forward to this episode. We see Killer Frost have an icicle-based ice across the chain, and it looks like she knocks Barry down. So we do see Cisco and Caitlin, Killer Frost Vibe. He's doing his dampening ability. She's doing Killer Frost Freeze. So in my opinion, Killer Frost is overpowered and Vibe is also overpowered. So it's going to be really interesting to see who wins the fight. Obviously, Team Flash Vibe doesn't want to hurt his best friend, but he's going to have to try and overpower her. I mean, it's cut in such an awesome way. The bit when Barry's saying, you know how much we love each other. You know how to use the love against us. And you get a picture of Joe and his daughter, obviously Iris, cuddling each other. Then it's the interesting part here is when Killer Frost says, this is all history to him. Obviously referring to Savitar, because this has actually happened before. Because you remember back to episode 15, when he came out of the Speed Force prison, he says, I'm going to destroy Central City just like I did before. So this is technically all history to him. And it's cut in such a way that the TV show promoters wants you to believe that the Savitar reveal is going to be coming, because right at the end of the trailer, Barry Allen says, "I know who you are." The Mr. Jigsaw himself, Savitar, says, "It's about time." And he gets onto his knee, and it looks like he's going to come out of the suit. But I don't actually think that is 100% going to happen. A lot of people on Twitter or on Instagram are all saying, yes, we're going to find out who Savitar is next week. But the trailer is cut in a way to make you believe this. This wouldn't be the first time that the show has sent misdirection out, because obviously Arrow is a different show, but everyone thought that Prometheus wasn't going to be Adrian Chase and Adrian Chase was going to be Vigilante. So personally, I think the ending for the last episode, when Killer Frost looks at him when Savitar comes out the suit, and she says, "I'll do whatever you want." So that doesn't, it could be misdirection, guys. This is Hollywood. This is Warner Brothers. It could be misdirection. So don't be thinking, I know who Savitar is. Everyone says Savitar is Ronnie Raymond. I'm not really going to go on who I think Savitar is. We're going to speak about that later during the live stream tonight with Paigey and DJ Rick and maybe some of the guys, if I can get some of the people in potentially. So I'm going to do a different video on who I think Savitar is. My opinion's not really changed, but I have kind of changed a few things. So during the kind of scenes with Killer Frost, it's really interesting because I still get the vibe that even though I get the vibe, you get it, guys, because they have a fight. No, that wasn't funny, was it? I still get the vibe that Killer Frost, that Caitlin is inside of her. And now we know that she knows who Savitar is. What's the proposal going to be? Is the proposal going to be, if you help me, I'll tell you how Savitar is? Because the proposal is in the synopsis for next week's episode. So I get a feeling that a lot of these synopses are a bit misguided in terms of what's actually going to happen. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how Cisco is going to have to deal with getting into a fight with his best friend without trying to kill her. So it's going to be really interesting, guys. Let me know your comments down below who you think Savitar is, what you think is going to happen. Do you actually think the vibe is going to happen? So I've been trying to improve the audio. I've got a program called Adobe Audition. So let me know if the sound quality is better. I've cancelled the noise out. I've done everything. So I've tested it. The sound is better. So let me know if the sound is any better. And I'm really happy with how this trailer is looking. So that's all I've got to say. I've related the synopsis towards what was said in the trailer. It's really clever. I know everything with you is about time, isn't it? The past, the present, the future. You know all of it, right? You know our strengths. You know our fears. You know how much we love each other. You know how to use that love against us. I know who you are. It's about time. Guys, I honestly don't. It's so clear who Savitar is. And it's not, I'll be shocked if it's Ronnie Raymond. To me, it's clearly one person. It is the person. It's so clear to me, guys. I'm gonna talk about it in another video because this is going over the synopsis breakdown and the trade breakdown. So guys, please like, subscribe and comment if you want to, and if you're new, because that will help the channel grow. And I appreciate all the love I've been getting over the last few weeks. Hit 3,000 subscribers this year. Let's try and get to 5,000 subs before the end of July even. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you in that live stream later on tonight. Peace out, guys.